On to this game.
Before I slap handcuffs on you and throw you in the brig, I want a complete debrief of your first so-called mission.
Where do I start?
The beginning.
I think you already know the beginning.
Why don't you start where you disobeyed a direct order to return to headquarters?
Well, okay. I was backing up the server when I realized that one of the encrypted files was actually a set of GPS coordinates. I traced the location to the museum in New York. Since nobody was around, I went myself. Hi, Chief.
What are you doing in New York?
I'm going after Carmen.
Don't even think about it. I want you back at the agency now.
I'm so close!
Jules and Shadow are already on the case in Siberia. You are a trainee. Get back here now.
Carmen's not in Siberia, Chief. She's here.
I'm ordering you to...
Can't hear you, Chief. Well, I guess this is it.
New York City, the Big Apple, the largest city in the United States and the second largest city in the world after Tokyo, Japan. New York's Ellis Island has been an important point of arrival for many immigrants for 3 centuries. The Statue of Liberty was built by the French in 1886 and given to the United States as a gift. It was thought to commemorate immigration, a beacon of hope and opportunity to the millions of people coming to America. New York is considered one of the most important cultural centers of the United States and is home to hundreds of museums, including the Museum of Modern Art and the Guggenheim.
Person came home early. The dog started panicking. The Death Star. Tell me how to play the game. I already know how to do that. Well, I'll double jump. What button did they give ladders? We're using the B button to get through those things. Oh, I took damage. Once again, yin-yang symbols. Which, I guess, describe your health this time. I guess that's fair, I didn't really have a use last time. Yeah. Dear God, the speed of this ladder climb. Little Jamie. What is this? Why don't I just do this the entire time? Oh, of course. Seriously, did they not notice the speed of the ladder climb? Yeah, the ladder sections are rare. I genuinely cannot figure out why they decided to do this, of all things, for the ladders. Of course, because it was the X button. Made it. Alright, what button did they give the thing? Just jump toward it? Okay. Well, it's not really working. A little flimsy. Holy okay. Oh man, my favorite noise. I can just hear the 80s and 90s. Okay, just climb this, I guess. Double jump on all things.
Yeah!
Please don't tell me it does the animation every time. Oh, does that even knock down fences? I guess that's pretty cool. Nice. And what button did they give this, huh? Okay, so I guess I just missed. There we go. Still, a pretty unique tutorial, all things considered. Lost more health from fall damage. Maybe double jump onto the ladder. Didn't really work. The Carmen Sandiego robot. he can spam shield. I hate MVM mode. I'm just kidding. I love MVM mode. I just don't like it when MVM mode somebody has a stealth section. Okay, so the game made enemies kind of pointless to fight. At least this pole vault feels pretty cool. Like literally the only thing the game has going for it. I guess I'm going to have no choice but to destroy that robot. Despite the fact that the game made it difficult to destroy him. I get that I have to do those things, game, but you didn't really give me a sneak button. Not an effective one, anyway. Okay, I thought I had to be like right on top of him. You know, like in most games, but I was a good deal away from him and it still worked. The end of an area? It's between 0 and 1. So difficult to guess, I guess. Oh wait, there was a rope I could have used. I don't know, kind of feels like you could have ended your tutorial here. Would have been easier. It's gonna be kind of difficult to make that jump. I don't think that noise was necessary. You guys made your guy. You guys literally made your jump difficult to get. Yet you insisted on putting it everywhere in the game. These zipline shits are just stupid. The fall damage is also really dumb. Maybe I'm writing it wrong. Jump on it and land on it. I think I fall through it, first of all, is one of the problems. It's one of the other problems. This doesn't really work. My character has like a janky run animation. He doesn't exactly go left or right smoothly. He does it at angle, or at an angle. So as a result, I can't climb ropes very well. Whippy. He forgets I exist.
Ouch.
Around. Stealth systems and GameCube games. Not a good combination. I think it's literally been since Battle for Bikini Bottom where that was even done okay. But the further down you go with the GameCube rabbit hole games, the more you realize a lot of them suffer in the stealth sections the most. Because mostly it's just so limited, it's just so specific and required. If they made all stealth sections in all GameCube games not required, a lot of them would have gotten like 2 or 3 points better in their end scores. Because making them required really harms the games. It really harmed these games, because they're not fully fleshed out. Stealth was a good idea for games like, gosh darn it, Metal Gear Solid. I don't know why I forgot that. Because in Metal Gear Solid, it's all about the stealth. But in games where you're not sure how to progress a system, like in this one, like Carmen Sandiego, where stealth is only a part of it because the character is so stealthy and so difficult to find. My point being that it doesn't work for these kind of games because they're not focused on it. There's so many other different stories. There's a whole combat system. And there is a whole combat system in Metal Gear Solid, but they worked on their stealth first, and then did combat. I think that's just not the case for a lot of these GameCube games. Or at the very least, they made the focus important on stealth. Where did Carmen even get robots?
Huh.
I wish these games were more platformers and not something else entirely. Or weren't just, stealth focused constantly. It's not a bad idea to have stealth section in GameCube games. You just have to do it well. And if you don't, it can seriously hinder your game. At least the robots are cool. I remember my triple grip. Been there for like 20 minutes. Vent. Why is the vent producing a light? actually ever turn around? Or is this like permanent until I leave the area? Because it's starting to feel like it's permanent until I leave the area. He thinks the game is broken because the progression is a little all over the place. My character wasn't at the right angle. So that sucked. On the right side, we only have about a little over an hour or more of this. Check through the fence. Well, that worked. Maybe the button's around here. Oh, good job, you found the button. I'm in the air. Oh, who cares about robots at this point? Hey, look, there's buttons. Who cares about the robots? The music transitions are not great. Here's a good trick. Oh, of course, the exit is blocked off. Blowgun. Well, okay. Really doesn't look direct. Okay. Alright. I'm not gonna complain if the game makes it easier to aim. If anything, that's just a benefit. I haven't counted health in so long. Oh, hey, that worked. Good. Oh no! Must retreat to my last checkpoint, so am I already doomed? I imagine this can't see much from here, right? Wow. Press that. What's L to get back down? See, this is how you ruin a game. You make the mandatory stealth sections even more mandatory by adding that the robots also hold security code numbers, and each security code number is held by only one robot. It's just like in Spider-Man 1, where each computer held only one piece of the passcode, and if you were caught, the enemies were very difficult to destroy, and were constantly auto-targeting you. This is just that all over again, but in an even worse game. Hit him. Yeah, only one of them. So probably have to go all the way back to the first room to kill that one robot. Nope, missed. Missed immediately. Run, kid. I have to spam health for a little bit. Music's reminded me of SquarePants Revenge of the Flying Dutchman, because the transitions are garbage. Dancing to the beat. And you're always a tough kid because he's got fingerless gloves. Was that health ever gonna respawn? All of Africa. What about this map? All of Africa. Facing my direction, huh? I connected the code. These robots have almost auto aim. Like, as long as I leave, the shot usually misses, but they have pretty direct aim. Yeah, he's gonna be a little bit more difficult to kill. Sorry, he fired one shot and it took like a full, like, 1 health bar. Or ball. I gotta go spam health again. Hey, at least it's a little bit better than Spider-Man 1, because it keeps its health around. It doesn't say, hey, sorry, the health was already used, so you don't get another. This game has good movement, but that's literally all it has going for it. Because, I mean, look at this shitty stealth section. The robot already sees me despite the fact that I'm literally through a gigantic wall. It's such a bad stealth section. And the problem is, this is pretty much the entire game right now. Is only stealth sections. Classic GameCube design, where the walls of any area are actually slightly longer because of the invisible wall that extends upon it. There's both the object and the invisible wall that the object is placed in. Classic GameCube design. Are the boxes too tall? Am I now suffering from the fact that the boxes are too tall? You tell me you couldn't guess 3 numbers between 0 and 1? Oh, thank God. I don't have to play this anymore. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Okay. Hey, I chose a bad game anyway, so it's not like it matters. We will just pick another game. I really don't care today. I really just... I do not care. I don't care how low the function is today. You know, if today's just bad GameCube Games Day, then I say so be it, you know?